Welcome to Great Neighborhood Cooks. I'm your host, Rob Kircher. Each week I'm going to be knocking on the doors of amazing cooks who live down the street or around the corner. Who knows, maybe from your own neighborhood. For the most part, they're unsung cooks known mainly to their family and friends. Or they might be cooks from that great little hideaway restaurant that we love to discover. Either way, their relative obscurity is about to change as I bring them into the spotlight. So who will be the next discovered great neighborhood cook? Well, stay tuned to find out. So who will be the next discovered great neighborhood cook? Well, I'm here in Naples, Florida, and we're going to catch up with a very busy guy. He's a single dad, but he's also a full-time chef. Come on, let's go meet him. Hey, Chris. How are you?
What's up, man?
Thanks for inviting us.
You got it, man.
Wow, it smells good in here already.
Oh, a little lamb stock going on right now.
Wow. So, Chris, like I said, it smells so great in here. What do you got going on? You got a stock over here?
Yeah, what I did was I purchased a leg of lamb, all right, without the shank on there, yesterday because I knew you were coming for dinner. You know, we were talking and whatnot, and so I deboned it, roasted up the leg of lamb. Roasted up that bone, and all that trim, also all the fatty, some of that stuff that also gets in there. Real high heat, roast it, hit it with a little bit of red wine.
Fabulous. Why don't you take us through some of the ingredients you got going on here?
All right over here we got I got some bacon, blue cheese, and some crushed almonds right here, okay, and some California dates. These right here, we have some nice beach mushrooms.
Yeah, those are fabulous.
These are they're real pungent, whatnot, but the health benefits. These things are great. Japanese mushrooms, all that stuff. I don't know if this is Japanese, but it's a good mushroom and it looks nice.
They look great, and you're right. They're very pungent.
Okay.
So I have a feeling you're going to be putting me to work here, right?
Oh yeah, definitely, absolutely.
All right, what's the first thing we do, Chris?
Well, you got to wash your hands, Rob.
Okay, we'll do that.
That's number one step. And I'm going to go ahead and get.
All right, bud.
I'm going to get a nice apron for you over here.
Okay. Okay. And an apron, right?
Yeah. So we got. You could have my son's apron. If you want. It's only 3 years old. Or you can go with.
By the way, I've met his son, and he's hysterical. Hold this. All of that. Well, Chris, I love the apron. How's it look at me?
You look sharp. You look sharp.
All right, what's the first thing you want me to do?
I'll tell you what, you want to start on the bacon-wrapped blue cheese stuffed dates.
Yeah,
Pecan, you can go ahead and do that. I already started a few of them here.
All right.
To get that thing going. I got a couple toothpicks here for you.
Okay, I can do
Just
that.
kind of open them up a little bit.
Yep.
What I'm going to be doing here is I got the leg of lamb over here that I already deboned. I'm going to open that up for you guys.
That looks like a beautiful leg of lamb right there, I'll tell you. Okay, while I'm doing this, you're doing what?
That's right. Well, I wanted to show this leg of lamb here. It doesn't have the shank on there. Basically, that's the lamb that's cut off at the knee, okay, the shin and whatnot. So basically, I'm going to take that bone. I'm just going to show you guys what this thing would look like with that lamb in there. Real simple. Anyway, if you want to buy it boneless, you can. That's fine, but you know, get the bone. It's got the flavor. That's where you're basing all this off.
Yeah.
You're not losing any flavor. You're capturing everything.
And it's easy to debone it too, right?
Yes. So again, it doesn't have the shank on there. Okay. If you did have the shank on there, just clip it off. Go ahead and braise that, sear all that other stuff. So what I want to do now is just kind of open this up a little bit more.
So you're gonna butterfly that a little bit, right? Okay, perfect. That looks like a great piece of lamb, I'll tell you.
And kind of taken out again, there's much more. You see any sinew or fat or things like that. You know, you want to clean this all up again. Otherwise, it's going to be really chewy and whatnot.
Chewy, yeah, exactly.
And technically, too, with these leg of lambs, don't be afraid of it. You know what I mean? It's not going to.
They're notorious for having a lot of that in there. So, but
yeah, absolutely. Now, what I want to do here is I got the rest of it real quick. All right, we're going to take this in half.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I like being your sous chef. This is fun.
Yeah. So is my 3-year-old. Well, until his fingers start
Chris has got a 3-year-old who's hysterical, I gotta tell you. He's amazing. You know, single dad, full-time chef. I don't know how you do it.
Well, it's tough. The only thing is, which I'm real fortunate is, where I'm working right now, my boss is very flexible with my schedule, understands what's going on.
That's fantastic.
You know, I got his back, he's got my back, and that's huge. That's really huge. You know?
That's rare, by the way, in the restaurant business, that's for sure.
Yeah, oh, definitely. So let's go ahead, hold it up high when you're seasoning. You know, that way it covers it nicely, okay? Well, actually, go ahead, crack it in there.
Okay, sure.
You know how. You know how. And at this moment, I'm gonna get a little bit of garlic here.
Now I like pepper. So I can
Oh,
put a fair amount on.
tack it on. That's full of antioxidants. It's excellent,
Yep.
excellent for you. Okay, I'm gonna throw in the garlic right there.
Oh, that
Press
looks
that all in there.
fantastic.
Go ahead, throw a little rosemary in there.
Yep.
I got some
Are
ginger.
you
we're
liberal
gonna
with the
place.
rosemary or no?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah?
Go for it.
I love rosemary.
It's gonna
with
cook
lamb.
out eventually.
Beautiful. Okay.
Oh, okay, a little bit of the ginger now.
Yeah.
Pack that in there.
Beautiful.
Okay. We got that pepper now. Now
Yeah.
we're gonna start rolling.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So, okay,
The butcher's coin, right?
maybe 3 of these we'll probably need.
Okay.
So now we're gonna take this, Rob, okay? Let's just roll it up real nice and tight, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Extremely tight. Now, any of this trim that falls off this board here, okay? What I wanna do here is, we're throwing it, where's it gonna go? Into the stock.
In the stock.
Everything, we're not losing anything.
Everything goes in the stock.
Okay?
Beautiful. Look at
Take
that.
out the butcher's twine. We don't want any of that, so let's do one more here.
Another great tip, by the way.
Let's do one more. So, yeah, and I'm
All
gonna
right.
go ahead and just trim it up. right
Yep.
now.
Trim it up.
Let's do that and take some of this.
Hey, look, come on.
Kids on the rocks again. Hey, you kids can't play here.
Not fun. Fun. Golisano Children's Museum of Naples. Fun.
I'm here in the famous Kitchen by Ambiance showroom in Bonita Springs, Florida, and I want you to meet my friend. This is Jim Gerard, who's the owner of this amazing design center. I got to tell you something, it's incredible.
Good to see you, Rob. Thanks very much for stopping in.
It's always good to be here, my friend. You know, it always amazes me. Every time I come in here, it's always packed with people who are so anxious to see the latest in kitchen cabinetry design work.
We've been busy, and they've come to the right place. We've got a lot to show them. We've got 6 full-size kitchen displays here to show them. We've got price ranges from beginning level all the way up to full custom cabinetry. A lot of different options.
And that's what I like about what you do, because you really do fulfill folks' dreams, don't you? You bring it to life.
We do, and it all starts with an in-home consultation, and we talk through with them what they like and don't like about their kitchen. And then from there on, it's problem solving. And we lay everything out on the computer, and then we sit down and we go over with them in a lot of detail their design options, and of course with their input, we guide them through the process.
And that's one of your major, I guess, reputations, is you listen very closely and very carefully, and you patiently create that dream kitchen.
We do, and a lot of that is attributed to a staff. We've got a staff with people that have been in the business a long time. They're long in the tooth, and they're good at what they do, and they've done it before.
They've done it before.
We don't send a rookie out to do a job, and that also goes for our installers. We've got guys that have been with this company for 28 years, and so that kind of experience really shows.
Well, as they say, your reputation speaks for itself. So folks, if you want to have the kitchen of your dreams, and I mean a kitchen of your dreams, I want you to see my friend Jim Gerard. He is the proud owner of this amazing Kitchen by Ambiance Design Center. And I got to tell you something, you can't go wrong.
Thanks again, Rob.
You're welcome. Anytime. At the Roma's Gourmet Market and Restaurant, they do things differently. They do it the authentic way. For example, why is their incredible bread and pastries the best you've ever tasted? Well, it's because they're made artfully and lovingly every day, using only the freshest ingredients possible. The same care and thoughtfulness goes into their freshly brewed, custom blended coffee. The Roma's Gourmet Market and Restaurant at the Promenade in Bonita Springs is the closest place to Little Italy in Southwest Florida. I've been suffering from hearing loss as long as I can remember. It used to be I couldn't hear people in crowded rooms. Now I can't hear people in any situation anywhere. That's severe. Finally, I decided to do something about it, and I went to Beltone 5-Star Hearing.
If you're anything like Rob and you have to use your phone on speaker all the time, or you find yourself turning the volume up on the television, well, come see us. It may just be earwax, and we can check that for you. If you're over 55, you should get your hearing check every year. We do this free here at Beltone 5-Star Hearing.
I've been in this industry since 1972, and helping Rob was a wonderful thing. I wear the same hearing aids, and I'm excited about how much they help me. I have just a super high frequency loss, no low frequency, and I'm able to hear and understand my wife clearly.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing.
Okay.
It's a good thing. I don't want to miss anything my wife says to me, by the way. The other thing is, of all the hearing aids I fit, Beltone is the best product ever. I started with Beltone in 1972. I've had 20 years with Beltone off and on over the years, and they are the leaders in the industry, and far none. You get service, and there's 1,600 facilities in the country, and there's a Beltone nearest you. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call your local Beltone dealer for service. And that's what hearing aids are all about. They need service after you purchase them.
And it's very, very easy to help you with this Bluetooth hearing devices from Beltone. And he's lucky enough that he can just go on his phone. No one will know what he's doing. He can turn the volume up, turn the volume down, change to a different program. And guess what? If he loses the hearing devices, he can find them on that phone. So just come see us. It's free just to have an evaluation.
These hearing aids that I just love them. I absolutely love them. So Chris, you're now what? Going to be searing them?
Yeah, absolutely. And high heat, Rob. Yeah, I got a little sunflower oil here.
Okay.
I also use extra virgin olive oil. Never ever cook, okay, on high heat with extra virgin olive oil. That's a finishing oil. There you go. Attaboy.
I think one more.
And that toothpick is essential, obviously. We don't want that bacon unraveling in there. And I got some cauliflower here too, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Pop that in there.
absolutely. Happy to. Well, already I'm going to tell you something. It smells fantastic.
There we go. How's that?
Wow,
Right
look at
there.
that. Oh, that looks wonderful.
Make sure we're going to sear all sides.
That looks wonderful.
All right, this bacon we're turning at the same time. This cauliflower, I want it to kind of, it's got to get some color on
Yeah,
it. Okay?
brown a little bit. It's good. Yeah.
It's getting there. So our lamb's here, obviously it's not cooked all the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
You're
we
right.
want to definitely, I got the oven set at 350 degrees, okay? Okay, so let's just get our lamb in here, Rob.
Yep.
Okay?
Perfect.
Okay, so we have our oil in the pan. What I want to do here is take these beautiful beach mushrooms,
Love those.
okay? Now again, we got this nice swishing around for
Yep.
us, whatever.
Yep.
So if you want, you can just kind of break these up, Rob.
Sure.
Now the bottom of these, right in the bottom here is kind of a little bit woody. All right,
Yeah.
that's going to be chewy. That won't break down unless you got a pressure cooker.
Right.
So I like to just take my little knife here.
Just
okay?
cut those right off.
Just
yeah.
cut them off. Where's it going?
Yeah.
Right in the
Right in the
slot.
pot.
Right in the
Absolutely.
pot. Okay.
Everything goes in the pot.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Okay, now we're getting there, right? We'll throw these in here. Now with these mushrooms, if you don't cook them, okay, they're real pungent when you want to eat them raw.
Yeah.
But let's save some of that for later for us.
Okay.
These beach mushrooms get real nutty and sweet as they start getting some color on them and whatnot.
Okay.
Now we can go ahead, Rob, and go ahead and dump all that in there. We got
Okay.
some crushed garlic. I got a little carrot. There's some celery and a little bit of onion. Let's pop that.
fantastic.
Pop the whole
Put it
thing
all
in
in.
there. Yeah. We're not
Beautiful.
staging this
All right.
out. Got your wooden spoon
Perfect.
over there.
All right. So put a little more pink
Yeah, and we're
Himalayan
looking
in.
at, just
Just a touch, right?
Yeah, if not like a teaspoon. There you go.
Okay.
Now I got a little trick too. If you want to go ahead and just keep
stirring it,
Yeah,
okay?
give it a little stir.
Yeah.
Over in this freezer, Rob,
Yeah.
I keep something something a little special right here. This right here is dried shiitake mushroom stems that I dehydrated.
Really?
And you can get a dehydrator in Target.
Wow.
They're real cheap. So I keep it in the freezer, okay? I dehydrated them. I took a coffee grinder.
Now, the
okay?
flavor's got to be intense
Oh,
on these
yeah.
babies.
Oh, and as soon as I open this up, you're going to be able to smell it. And like I said, this will keep in the freezer a whole year.
I love
Honest
it.
to God.
Love it.
And I've had it in here for a long time. So go ahead.
Oh, my
Okay.
God, absolutely.
Yeah, so we're going to add this.
That's a great tip. That's a great tip, folks. So put all this in here, right?
Yep, get the whole thing in there. That's about tablespoon, I'd have to say. 2 teaspoons, a little less than a table.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, that looks good.
Does.
That looks good.
So
Get
that.
stirring up real nice. Okay.
Okay, so here's the risotto, right?
Yep. We're gonna just go ahead and add the whole thing there, and I'm gonna actually start my
We'll do that
butternut
now.
squash. Yep.
Okay.
I'll start my butternut squash
All
puree as well. There you go. Coat those grains really nicely. Okay. I like to put a little bit more fat in there too. Okay. So
Oh yeah.
a little bit more. And we're gonna also
Beautiful.
finish this dish with extra virgin olive oil. Again, we don't want to be putting that stuff in there.
Right, not now, yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then over here, we'll start my butternut squash puree while you're doing that risotto. Right now here, I'm gonna go check on our lamb before I start
Okay.
this butternut squash. If you want to slide to the left real
Yep,
quick.
sure, go ahead.
And you know, we just want to make sure that she's doing all right. She didn't go
Take a
anywhere.
peek in there.
Okay. You could be turning this
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay, because gravity right now is just kind of it's forcing everyone down. Okay. Nothing's burning the cauliflower. These are doing great. Okay.
Wow,
Let's get this ginger in here, huh?
absolutely.
I've been slacking over here with this butternut squash. Jesus. All right.
Yeah, what have you been doing? You've been slacking
Nah,
over
I'm telling you. So I got some. We're gonna grate some ginger in here. Okay. I want to get this into the pot too. Okay?
Beautiful.
All right. So we have our ginger here that's starting to bubble, and I want to go ahead and also throw just a little bit of garlic in there. So let's throw a little bit of garlic in here for this butternut squash. Okay. We'll open up those.
Yeah.
Open up those aromatics. I'll take half a cinnamon stick here. Okay. I don't want to overpower this. I'm not making a lot.
Oh,
Just a
yeah.
little, just kind of buck in half.
Beautiful.
Throw that in there.
Throw that in there, huh?
Okay, a little bit more oil. Open up the cinnamon a little bit. Okay.
Nice.
And we're
Real
gonna
nice.
go ahead and we'll throw our butternut
nice.
squash right in there.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay. Jeez.
Now, you actually been a chef for quite a while, and you worked at a pretty prestigious place in the Keys, right?
Yeah, it wasn't crazy prestigious. It was a private resort. You know.
Yeah.
The lady there was fantastic. So she was open to the public, and she also had 5 rooms in a private spot with a pool for someone who wanted to be a member there.
Yeah.
So, and she took care of me. You know, it was very fun, and I'll tell you what, that Florida Keys lifestyle is. You don't want to stay there too long.
Does that get
It'll rock your
does that
brain.
get a little tiring after a while being in the Keys? I mean, you're
Yeah,
sort of,
the views are
you're sort
great.
of,
The
you
views
know.
are great. Definitely not cooked, but Rob, I'm going to slide
Yeah,
in
go
this
ahead.
oven real quick. So
Yeah, go ahead.
I know this lamb's calling her name right now. Okay?
Ooh, yeah, baby, look at that. Love it,
There
love
we
it,
go.
love it.
Turn it around a little
That is
bit.
fabulous.
Those dates are looking good.
Yeah.
Okay. I got my rack here.
Okay,
Let's just place that right on here. Okay.
beautiful. So, Chris, what's the internal temperature of our lamb?
Right now, we're sitting at 122, 123-ish. Okay?
Perfect.
And that's,
Perfect.
And that's right there.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're going to be adjusting this with some more of the Himalayan salt. Put a pinch, yep, go for it. Go for it. Yeah. And then we'll check it out later after it's buzzed up,
Yeah.
and I will taste it.
I always add more.
Exactly. Exactly. This thing up. All right, let's see where we're at. We're going to scrape the sides as well. Go ahead and give that a taste, and you tell me if we got to adjust with more honey and more salt, or is it spot on?
Oh, no, you're right at it.
All right, cool.
So, Chris, how about if I take the twine off the lamb here?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
See, this is the fun part, Rob. The fun part is the plating part. You know,
Oh, yeah.
This is what I look forward to, and I like the energy in the kitchen. I like
I do
cooking
too.
and the smells at home, but I really
Oh,
have
yeah.
a blast when it comes down to plating.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Okay.
That's good.
Now, I'm just going to cut these like in a medallion size, right?
Yeah, we're not going to slice this. I want to kind of keep it looking. It'll look like a little petite filet
Yeah.
mignon. Okay?
On September 10, 2017, Hurricane Irma unleashed her fury and powerful winds on southwest Florida, leaving many homeowners in a state of dismay. I was one of them. Days turned into weeks, and that turned into months. Among the maze of promising roof contractors and so-called experts, one company stood out, ACC Mastercraft. And I want you to do me a favor. Folks, contact them. They're on Trade Center Way. They are unbelievable. They do two things that I was blown away by. One, they believe in service, and two, they believe in helping you. Can you imagine that? It's true. Contact them. It's the best thing you can possibly do for yourself. And when you do, I want you to call me and let me know how you make out, because they're unbelievable. Seriously. I'm here with Francis J. Cuomo. He's the owner of DeRoma's Gourmet Market. And Francis, every time I come in here, it's just bustling with activity. I love it.
Thank God. That's why we're here. We're here to feed people.
How many people do you get on a daily basis?
Well, it depends. You know, certain times of the year, like now, we average around 3,000 people a day on a Saturday and Friday. Sundays we close a little early at 6, and we average around 1,500 to 1,800 people a day on a Saturday. So it's it just keeps growing. And people the restaurant yesterday, about 1,100 people.
Really?
In the restaurant alone. That's not including that.
Well,
so
you know, you've got that magic going for here. Yeah. You know, you really do. It's the sight, the sound, the aroma, everything that you're so well known for.
I give God the credit. He gave me the energy and the foresight.
So, folks, if you really want to have a gourmet experience, you want to come to DeRoma's Gourmet Market in Bonita Springs, and it's Little Italy right here in
Southwest Florida.
Southwest Florida.
Our own creation.
At DeRoma's Gourmet Market and Restaurant, they do things differently. They do it the authentic way. For example, why is their fresh homemade mozzarella the best you've ever tasted? Well, take a look at this. Well, it's because it's made slowly and lovingly, the way it's been produced for generations. It's the same with their incredible custom blended DeRoma wines. They go hand in hand. The art is in the pairing, like everything else thoughtfully prepared at DeRoma's Gourmet Market and Restaurant. It's Little Italy at the Promenade in Bonita Springs. Here's another one of Rob's food tips. You know, getting lemon juice from a lemon is always a messy proposition. You can cut it in half, you know, with your knife, and then take the lemon reamer and ream it out. But the problem with that is you're going to get pulp and you're going to get seeds, and it's just messy. Here's a great way of doing it without any of those situations. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and watch this. Okay, take this big baby out. Now, watch this. Now you just take any kind of thing that's got a sharp point. This is one that I happen to have. It's just made out of wood. You just plunge the one end, right? And you just squeeze out what you want. There's no mess, and guess what? All the rest of the lemon juice stays in the lemon. Put this back in the refrigerator for the next time you want to do it. So how about that?
Nice. All right, so
let's plate.
Let's start plating here. Okay, so we take this nice spiced butternut squash puree. Okay. Take some of this.
You know, everything looks great on a white plate, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, folks, you don't want to use any other color plate other than white. Look how beautiful that looks.
And I'll tell you what, if you had a black plate, you know, you're looking for those. If you did, then you want to get the bright colors. You want the purple, you want the orange, you want all that.
I don't know, something about eating off a black plate. I don't know, just Okay.
So, we just have your nice dates here.
Yeah,
that we
there
cut,
you go.
Stuff in the blue cheese.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll lay these on there.
Wow, look at that. Beautiful.
We'll take a little of our.
Isn't it like the aesthetics of a really well-dressed plate? There's no question about it. Look at this.
I'm a perfectionist, so I gotta get that.
Yeah, if you're in a restaurant, that's another $30, by the way, folks, just for this part.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I got the extra virgin olive oil. This is a nice little light color too.
Very
Put
nice.
on there.
Very nice.
Put some of them on there.
Beautiful.
Okay. We got some of the radicchio. I charred these up. This is real nice when it's charred. By the way.
I
It's
love
really
charred
bitter,
radicchio.
but it's
Unbelievable.
just it's another dimension,
Yeah.
another layer of flavor.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
That's, and it's going to go great with the earthiness of the risotto.
No question
this
about
lamb
it.
right here, that's perfectly cooked, medium rare. Would
Look
you
at
say
that.
so?
Oh, marvelous.
Okay. This is where this. This is what I love. This is what I like to do. You know, cooking for a restaurant, 100, 150 people.
Right.
Yeah, I've done it. I'm done. I'd rather just be at home.
Yeah.
Cooking for someone or a family.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
You know, where do you want to put this?
Any place, just
anywhere.
drop it.
Let's
Perfect.
Let it ride.
It works for
This
me.
guy's brother in there too.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that, right in the start. Right?
Perfect.
Couldn't do that.
Perfect.
Again. I tried.
And the risotto.
Yep.
So like you say, you don't want it sticking to the spoon. That's when it's perfect.
Yep. I'm gonna hide that cauliflower that got away from me.
Oh yeah.
See, it's just falling right off there. That's what we're looking for. Okay.
Mm.
On top of this,
Wow.
I want you to take that lamb. Go ahead, Rob.
Put it
place
right on
that
top.
Right in
Okay.
the center there.
This one looks like a perfect piece right there. Just gonna set that right in there. Look at that.
Look at her. Look at
Wow. Marvelous.
that. We got a little dirty there on the side. And the last
Marvelous.
thing, we'll take the beach mushroom. Okay, we reserved those.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's place that on here.
Let's give this a little twist. Looks like it wants to fall over. It's a leaning tower of lamb right now.
Oh, that works. Well,
Perfect.
there we go. How's that?
Perfect.
Okay,
All
so
right.
that's it.
I'm going to put it this way.
There you
Okay,
go.
look at that. I think it's time to, you know what, right?
Yeah, it's time to dig in.
Let's
It's
try
definitely
it.
time
Let's
to dig
try
in.
it. Okay.
I like that.
All right. So, Chris, what are we pairing with this absolutely amazing meal that you've made here? What kind of wine do we have?
Oh, we grabbed the Malbec. One of my buddies, Frank Sateri, he gave this to me. He said, if you're doing lamb, Chris, I suggest you use the Malbec.
Malbec is amazing. Well, why don't you pour the Malbec? Hey, you know what? I just remember. Why don't we put some of this wonderful Parmesan Reggiano?
Oh yeah.
On this,
Oh yeah. Can't
let's
forget
just
that.
sprinkle a little bit of this on. So while you're doing that,
Absolutely.
that's like the topping on the cake, right?
Yeah. Put that on there.
Wonderful. Look at that. Well, Chris, thank you so much, buddy, for allowing us into your wonderful home. Appreciate it. And I know you're a busy, busy guy. You know, a single dad with a young boy, and you got this big chef's job going on. But I got to tell you something. I know you're up to it, and good luck in the future, because I know you want to be a private chef or perhaps a personal chef. I don't know the difference, but in any event, here
They're
we go.
both the same.
Let's
Thank
try
you.
it.
Thanks for coming, man.
Wow, that's marvelous. Okay, my friend, here we go. Then dive into this. I'm going to go right for the lamb.
Go ahead.
And I want to get some of that wonderful, wonderful risotto you got going on here. And the lamb is perfect. It's medium rare.
Yeah. And we could slice this up like medallions as well, too. It's nice.
Oh,
Where's that accuracy?
folks, I can't even begin to tell you how good this is. The lamb is perfectly cooked. The radicchio, I'm sorry, the
Radicchio.
yeah.
Oh, the risotto.
No, your risotto is unbelievable. It's probably the best risotto I've ever had in my life, to be honest with you.
Really?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, really outstanding job. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Appreciate
You
it.
got it, man.
So, to learn more about Chef and also some backstory, some behind-the-scenes thing and all that, I want you to go to my website, as we always do, www.greatneighborhoodcooks.com, and you'll learn all about this guy. We actually have a little backstory on it as well, and you'll have fun with it. Thank you. We'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.